So guys, I have some cool stuff to show you here. You may have heard about this just in the last hour or so, but the PlayStation Store kind of pretty much leaked what they're going to be announcing tomorrow. So right here we have the ARK Genesis Season Pass, and in it you get 2 Genesis DLCs, part 1 this year, part 2 next year, and they're going to be full-on DLCs. It's not going to be half of one this year and the other half next year. It's just going to be a continuing story from one to the other. So new stuff, both DLCs, you know, it's not just like half of a DLC this year, so it's gonna be pretty huge. But anyway, we're gonna talk about this. There's some cool creature screenshots and stuff here. I'm gonna be giving my thoughts on all this, but also tomorrow they're gonna be doing a stream, and I'm also gonna be streaming at the same time, just kind of like streaming the actual stream, which they allow us to do, and just kind of giving my thoughts on it and everything. So if you guys want to check into that, make sure that you turn on notifications. But if you find yourself enjoying this video, or if you're excited for Genesis, let me know and hit the like button down below. But anyway, so here we go. I'll quickly just go through some of the stuff here. So basically, they're going on about how this is a new season pass. Currently, we already have the first season pass, which gives you Scorched, Aberration, and Extinction. And now this is a new season pass, obviously, because they're not going to just add new DLCs onto that current one. So this is going to get you 2 DLCs. And basically, it's going to continue the story of ARK. And it says right here basically what you get. You get 2 huge expansions, 1 exclusive in-game cosmetic pet, which we're going to talk about because I'm really excited about that. And it's basically just going to further the ARK storyline, and we're going to probably get some new biomes, mission-based game mechanics. That sounds interesting, and I have some thoughts on that. So you're going to be able to discover new creatures, new craftable items, new structures, all this kind of cool stuff right here. Kind of like general like new stuff that you get in DLCs, new creatures, new items, new structures. Although hopefully there's going to be quite a few structures in this one, because we haven't really gotten too many structures since Scorched, when we got like a full new tier of structures. But anyway, let's get into it. So first of all, let's just take a look at the teaser image. Now, unfortunately, this is going to get really rough when we get closer to it, because it's a super low quality image, but it's essentially, we've got this guy right here, which looks amazing. We've got this guy back here, another guy right here. We have screenshots of all 3 of these to show you, but we've also got Helena back there in her Homo Deus form. And we've also got the logo of the Genesis DLC. I assume this is probably like the first DLC logo, because I don't know, they might have like a new logo next year for the second part. But anyway, so I think this looks really, really cool. Honestly, this logo, even in this crappy quality that we see right now, looks really cool, and I'm really excited to use that in my thumbnails. But yeah, let's just get to the actual meat and potatoes here. So, I'm gonna show that guy after. I want to show this thing off first. So, where did it say it? It said it somewhere here. It said something about a new... Oh yeah, right here, look. So this is what you get. Exclusive HLN-A cosmetic pet, which is basically Helena. I do believe that this little guy right here is gonna be Helena in this new DLC, because she's not gonna be able to like take proper form or anything because she's a Homo Deus. So I imagine that she's gonna communicate with us through this thing, which is apparently just gonna be floating around us, warning us of danger probably, but also because Helena's gone and there's all these crazy creatures that we're gonna be getting. I was wondering coming up to this, how the hell are they gonna have new dossiers? Because it doesn't make sense. If Helena never saw these creatures, then how could she have written about them? And I do believe that this is gonna actually be our way of having new dossiers. So I imagine it's gonna scan the creature and it's gonna give you a dossier of it, or maybe you have to kill it first or tame it first. I don't know, but I imagine that this is gonna have something to do with the new dossiers. They might all be kind of like tech-based instead of actually written out, because she ain't got no hands. I mean, look at her. But yeah, she's giving like a thumbs up right here. So obviously this thing communicates with us, is essentially what I'm getting from this. There's nothing else really new in this screenshot. It's just, it looks like the island, which I have some thoughts about, and it doesn't look like there's anything else that's new, but it's basically just this. That's really cool. Anyway, let's get to some of the other stuff. So I'm gonna look at this one. I didn't really prepare very well for this. This is one of the new creatures. I don't know if it's gonna be tameable. I imagine it would be. I was kind of thinking when I saw this, oh, this could be like the reef back from Subnautica, where it's just a creature that swims around and you can stand on its back and do all these things, but it looks like you can build on them. I mean, they've got a full-on base here. I imagine that this is probably going to be tameable, seeing as that you can actually build like proper bases on it. But it would be kind of cool if it wasn't tameable, just for the fact that you could build a base and then it could go underwater, like this one down here. You may not have spotted that one. Let's go over to it. So one little thing I've noticed with this DLC is that a lot of the creatures have 6 limbs. This right here, you can see that's not a tail. Let me zoom out. I thought in this screenshot, first of all, I was like, is that a tail or another leg back there? Because you can't see it over here and you can't see a tail. But then I spotted this guy down here and he's got one too. So I imagine that this thing has 6 limbs. 2 other creatures from this DLC that we've seen so far have 6 limbs. Is this some sort of weird, strange, I don't even understand, but it's just like a common theme, it seems. I don't know if that could actually have some proper meaning or whatever, but yeah, so it's like a giant turtle type thing. It's like eating some seagrass or something here. It's got like 6 eyes, I do believe. I don't see any more there, and I imagine there's some on the other side. I imagine this right here is probably an eye. Scroll down to it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It might just have 4. But yeah, so it's like a giant turtle. You can build on the back of it. Really, really cool. But note that the background, this picture looks like the island's water, doesn't it? I don't know why. It just kind of looks like the island. And some of the other screenshots are going to make you think that it's the island too. Here is a screenshot of a volcano erupting. There's a volcano on the island. See where I'm going with this? I kind of have a feeling that this mission-based kind of gameplay has something to do with going to different islands and doing things or whatever. But yeah, right here we have a volcano erupting. We have this crazy looking, it looks like it probably has more limbs back there, but it's got this crazy looking tail. It's some sort of like giant magma lizard. I don't really know what to call it. It looks crazy though. It's got like this weird headpiece crown. It's got this crazy tail, giant claws, so it's some sort of reptile maybe. I don't know. It looks just mental and really, really cool. But if you take him out of the image and the volcano out of the image, this whole place here kind of looks like the Dragon's Arena, doesn't it? So I don't know. I feel like this is like an island where the volcano erupted. So maybe a part of this DLC is visiting different versions of the island where different events have occurred and different things have went wrong, essentially. Because the island that we've been on is the same island. Like, I believe that that's just one of the island arcs, because the ruins and everything, all the story-based stuff, is in the exact same place on every island you go to. But I imagine if we visit other islands that landed on the planet at the very end of Extinction, they're going to be completely different, because different people live there, different stuff happened there. You know, a volcano could have erupted on one of them. We never know. So that's just kind of my thoughts about it. But yeah, let me know what you think of this guy. What should we call him? Magmatron. Yeah. Magma King, maybe, because of that giant crown looking thing. So cool. Yeah, let's look at this guy here. So this is kind of a cutesy creature. As you can see, we've got HLN-A bot over here scanning it or something. It looks as if it's kind of taking in some information right here. It kind of looks like a little bit of like an eye peeking out, looking at it. But it's some sort of like, it looks like a mix between a jerboa and, I don't know, a jerboa monkey thing. It's got 6 limbs, as you can see, but it's also got a crystal that looks like a gacha crystal. So maybe it has something similar to the gachas. It might be completely different. I don't know, but that's pretty much the same as a gacha crystal. Very, very cool. It's got a tail as well. It kind of just looks like a mutated jerboa, to be honest. But yeah, 6 limbs again. Really, really cool looking. Not much to say about this, but as you can see in the background, like all of the plant life has kind of like withered away. So this could be an island where the frost has just taken over. Like the whole island might be covered in like just ice and snow and just no plant life, no nothing really alive. I don't really know. There's another screenshot from the Icy Island, maybe. I don't even know if this is right what I'm saying, but yeah. Here's another one right here. HLN-A bot is basically telling us, no, this is dangerous. Don't go near this thing. It looks like, I don't even know. It's like a giant, I don't even know what to call it. It's kind of like a Yeti type thing. It's got like 4 arms, again, giant claws, kind of terrifying. If you take just the face, it kind of like, besides the jaw, it kind of looks like a Thyla face, doesn't it? Slightly. But it also kind of looks like a bit of a giant werewolf thing. Either way, it's got a 6-pack, so it's obviously been hitting that gym recently. It's got some nice chest hair, because you can tell it's very manly. I feel like this type of creature would be really cool to ride on. But I also kind of feel like it can scale cliffs and jump really high or something like that. I don't know. I'm really excited for this thing. It's going to be so cool, because he's going to like be probably, as you can see, he's kind of like running a little bit here. He's got his knuckles into the ground, but he can also use these other 2 arms up here to fight things. So you might be able to like run around on the back of this thing really fast and like swipe away at things and jump around or something. I don't know, just kind of the vibe I'm getting from looking at this picture. But oh man, this thing looks amazing. I'm most excited for this, by the way, if you couldn't tell. This thing looks fantastic. Again, just no plant life, just ice everywhere. My thought is that it's definitely got something to do with the island. We've seen, like, this looks like the island right here. Like, that looks like the island's volcano. Like, what else? We've also got this right here, which is the island. I don't know if this is just a promo picture for this, but it's done on the island, so, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I kind of have that feeling. I really do. So I'm really excited for this. Why do I have 2 of these open? I don't know. Let's get rid of one of them. I'm really excited for this anyway. Let me know what you guys think about all these creatures down below. We've got the giant turtle guy. Oh, it looks like he actually has fiber growing on the back of him. Look at this. There's little plants with berries and fiber inside of them, obviously. Maybe we might be able to find a few of them with like trees and stuff. That would be so cool. Guys, leave name suggestions down below for all these creatures. I'm gonna name this one Torterra because there's a Pokemon that has like a giant tree and stuff on its back. It's really cool. I don't know what to call this one. Werthyla. I don't know. I don't even know what to call this one. It just looks like a fat Jerboa mixed with like extra arms. Yeah. And then we've got this guy. I don't even know. These things look fantastic. I'm really excited to just see the rest of the creatures. I imagine these are the only ones that they're going to show us tomorrow, but we never know. I mean, like, they might have more up their sleeves, but these are the ones that they're showing off for the DLC. So obviously these are the ones that they want you to be hyped about. So I'm really hyped about this one. This one looks crazy. Also, actually, I've just noticed it's got the purple eyes, which could mean that it's corrupted in some way, because purple in ARK is corruption. Blue is not bad corruption, but also slightly element corrupted. So maybe we might not be able to tame this thing. I don't know. I hope we can. It looks so cool. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about my theories to do with traveling to different islands. Let me know what you guys think about all these creatures. Name suggestions for some of them down below. And that's all I got for you. So yeah, thanks for watching. And if you want to see the live stream stuff tomorrow, go ahead and check that out. And yeah, catch you in the next one.